Could Burkina Faso's move to join BRICS signal a seismic shift in Africa's geopolitical landscape? How might this affect Western influence in the region, and what does it mean for Burkina Faso's future? Stay tuned as we unravel the intricate details and implications of this groundbreaking move. Burkina Faso's young and energetic leader, Ibrahim Traoré, has garnered international attention for his audacious leadership style and bold decision-making. Since taking office in 2022, Traoré has tackled numerous challenges, including an escalating insurgency, economic instability, and rising international pressure. His tenure has seen Burkina Faso recalibrating its foreign policy, looking beyond traditional Western partnerships and exploring alternative alliances. Among these, his recent push for Burkina Faso to join BRICS, an influential economic coalition that includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has been a headline-grabbing move. This potential membership would be a game-changer for Burkina Faso, allowing it to tap into new economic opportunities, strengthen its geopolitical standing, and break away from the stronghold of Western influence. With BRICS expanding and strengthening its position on the world stage, it is becoming a formidable alternative to Western-dominated institutions such as the IMF and World Bank. This shifting dynamic appeals to countries like Burkina Faso that are eager to break free from historical dependencies and redefine their role in global affairs. Burkina Faso's pivot toward BRICS could signify a broader trend in Africa, where several nations are looking for new development models, trade routes, and security arrangements that are not anchored in colonial legacies or Western priorities. Burkina Faso's official application to join BRICS came during a meeting with Igor Martynov, the Russian ambassador to Burkina Faso, in September 2023. This declaration was not entirely surprising, considering that just a few months earlier, Burkina Faso had signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, with BRICS, setting the stage for cooperation in areas like economy, health, education, infrastructure, transport, industry, trade, mining, energy, sports, and even tourism. This MOU is not just a formality, but a strategic blueprint that outlines Burkina Faso's intention to leverage the diverse strengths of BRICS countries to address its own developmental challenges. The scope of this MOU highlights how Burkina Faso's leadership sees BRICS as not just an economic bloc, but as a comprehensive partner capable of supporting its development across multiple sectors. With Russia, China, and India being major participants in infrastructure investment and commerce, BRICS membership could open new avenues for Burkina Faso to rebuild its struggling economy and reduce its dependency on Western aid. For a nation like Burkina Faso, struggling with economic instability and underdeveloped infrastructure, BRICS membership could offer much-needed economic opportunities and geopolitical leverage. As a BRICS member, Burkina Faso would gain access to the New Development Bank, a financial institution set up by BRICS countries to fund infrastructure and development projects in member states. With Burkina Faso's underdeveloped infrastructure and inadequate social services, funding from the New Development Bank could transform its economic landscape, enabling the country to build roads, schools, hospitals, and power plants, which are vital for sustainable growth. Moreover, BRICS membership could boost Burkina Faso's trade relations. The alliance's members are not only some of the world's largest economies, but also key consumers of natural resources, which Burkina Faso is rich in, with gold being the country's primary export. New partnerships with BRICS nations could open up alternative markets, reducing its dependence on traditional Western markets and increasing its bargaining power on the global stage. BRICS is more than just an economic bloc. It's a platform for countries to assert their independence and redefine their roles in a global order that has often been skewed in favor of the West. Joining BRICS would place Burkina Faso in a group of nations that share a common goal of promoting a multipolar world order, where power is not concentrated in the hands of a few, but is more evenly distributed. For Traoré's government, this alignment with BRICS is not just about economics, it's about ideology and a shared vision of a more balanced global power structure. However, aligning with BRICS doesn't come without risks. Burkina Faso's pivot away from traditional Western partnerships, particularly its former colonial ruler France, could lead to increased diplomatic tension and even a reduction in Western aid. Since Ibrahim Traoré took power in 2022, relations with France have been especially strained, culminating in the expulsion of French troops. This move signaled a clear intent to break free from French influence and seek new alliances that offer greater autonomy and respect for Burkina Faso's sovereignty. As Burkina Faso deepens its ties with BRICS members like Russia and China, nations that often position themselves as alternatives to Western hegemony, the West may perceive this as a threat to its regional interests. The United States and other Western powers could impose economic sanctions or limit development assistance in response to Burkina Faso's new affiliations. This could further isolate the country from traditional Western partnerships, but also open doors for Burkina Faso to pursue a more independent foreign policy. With access to BRICS markets and development funds, Burkina Faso could build a more diversified economy that's less reliant on Western powers and better able to withstand external shocks. One of the key reasons why BRICS is so attractive to Burkina Faso and other developing nations is its emphasis on equality and mutual benefit. Unlike traditional Western institutions that often attach stringent conditions to financial aid and development loans, BRICS offers an alternative model that respects the sovereignty of its members. The new development bank, established by BRICS, has funded numerous infrastructure projects in member states without imposing the same level of political or economic strings typically found in IMF or World Bank loans. For Burkina Faso, which has suffered from decades of underdevelopment and external dependency, this approach is particularly appealing. The country could use its BRICS membership to secure funding for critical infrastructure projects that have long been neglected, such as roads, hospitals, schools, and energy facilities. These investments would not only stimulate economic growth, but also create jobs and improve living standards for its people. Moreover, Burkina Faso's alignment with BRICS could have broader implications for the entire Sahel region. The Alliance of Sahel States, a coalition of West African nations facing similar challenges, might view Burkina Faso's move as a model for reasserting their sovereignty and exploring alternative global partnerships. If Burkina Faso's BRICS membership proves beneficial, other countries in the alliance, such as Mali, Niger, and Chad, could follow suit, leading to a broader realignment of the region's international affiliations. This shift would challenge France's historical role in the region and could weaken Western influence in one of the world's most strategically significant areas. The Sahel is not only rich in natural resources, but also a critical zone for combating terrorism and ensuring regional stability. If more Sahelian countries were to align with BRICS, it could alter the geopolitical balance in Africa and complicate Western efforts to maintain influence. Yet, the road to BRICS membership is not without hurdles. While economic benefits like trade diversification and development funding are attractive, Burkina Faso must also prepare for the potential fallout. The West, particularly France, might see this as a rejection of its influence and respond with increased diplomatic isolation or economic consequences. Ibrahim Traoré will need to navigate these complex dynamics carefully, ensuring that Burkina Faso's alignment with BRICS does not come at the expense of its own internal stability and economic well-being. Burkina Faso's membership in BRICS will undoubtedly reshape its international alliances and economic outlook, opening up new possibilities and challenges. The country stands at a crossroads, with its leadership making bold decisions that could alter its destiny. Will these moves usher in a new era of prosperity and independence, or will they deepen existing crises and lead to further isolation from the West? So, what do you think? Will Burkina Faso's decision to join BRICS pave the way for a new era of economic growth and political independence, or will it escalate tensions with Western powers, leading to further challenges? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As Burkina Faso stands at this critical juncture, the choices it makes will shape its future and possibly influence the broader trajectory of the Sahel region. Ibrahim Traoré's bold vision for his country is both ambitious and risky. But one thing is clear: Burkina Faso is not content to remain a minor player on the world stage. By joining BRICS, the nation has a chance to redefine its role in global affairs, not as a pawn of the West, but as a sovereign state capable of charting its own course. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay updated on Burkina Faso's journey with BRICS, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. We'll be following this story closely, bringing you the latest insights and developments. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.